radio show in the history of radio. I'm Gail Bennington.
I'm Ron Bennington, and I'm happy to be here with everybody today. Let's do something different today.
Okay.
Let's try to have a good show.
Yeah. Yeah, right. First time ever.
I wouldn't mind if we did a show we could all be proud of today.
I would love that. I would love that.
Now, yes, did we start behind the 8 ball with that opening? Sure. Okay. But here's the thing, and this is important. When you fail coming out of the gate, it's important that you not only pick yourself up, but you pick each other up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a real major bomb over here.
It was a major bomb.
Oh, God.
It was a self-fulfilling prophecy, really, Chris.
Have we learned nothing from the space program that they say 5 years out and everybody prints it as if it's fact?
No. Have we learned nothing from all technology and advancements? We were promised that we would all be fucking robots by 2025. And
true.
that came and went. And I haven't had sex with one robot. And I'm not ashamed to say it because I'm going to guess neither of you have either.
Well, I mean, not with a robot, but I did have sex with a rowboat.
Yeah.
And,
sure.
I'll just say this. Laken.
I don't trust
Well,
them.
good. I'm glad we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
We hate technology.
Yeah.
We're going to try to go in the opposite direction and live in the fields like animals.
Yes. I'm with the Pope. And I believe his quote was, fuck AI. I think that's what the Pope said.
Did he really say that?
I don't think he said fuck, but he has said he's anti-AI, concerned about it for the future, pushing people to stray away from it. And then here's the really interesting thing. So then this started a debate that somebody said, my company is pushing me and all of us to adopt AI and use it in our everyday work. And some of us are against it. I'm wondering, now that the Pope has said this, can you cite it as a religious belief that you don't use AI? And then there was a person in the chat who is like an HR person and says, absolutely, with the Pope making this statement, anyone could now make a case that it is your religious belief that you are not comfortable with AI.
Look what this is. It's the vaccine thing all over again. It's like, you're going to take the vax, you're not going to take the vax. You're going to take the AI, you're not going to take the AI. Let's fucking divide everybody, all right?
Yep.
Here's my thing. I want no vax, a lot more AI.
What?
Or
That's the worst
I'm willing
case
to go a lot of vax or no AI. But I'm not just going to follow party lines here.
Okay, that's a good idea.
No offense. I'm not Earl Douglas, the birthday boy. And I'm just going to...
Oh, Earl! What the... Wow.
See how he
Earl.
was trying to get by us? But so many listeners wrote to me today and said, last year I put it in my phone that it's this fucking guy's birthday. And I'm like, you should be a producer on this show.
Yes.
You know what I mean? I don't need a major bomb. I mean a fucking guy keeping an eye on the birthdays.
I wish our producers would use AI to remind us that it's Earl's birthday every year. Please.
Earl's one of the producers, and it's his birthday.
And
he could have been number one. And we've told him.
Yeah, every year. And we go, we're always looking for a special day of something fun to talk about. And, you know, the last few years, we're like, come on, Earl, don't you remember last year? We argued with him every time. Because it was a big situation, like maybe like 5-6 years ago, where you're like, why would you do that to us?
Can I tell you why? And you've seen it again this year. To annoy. He said it'll never happen again. He did it again. Why? To annoy. I'll just say this. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. Before I met Earl, I was cancer-free.
Okay.
That is true.
Weird, right? Weird.
If you're going to start putting the facts together, yes, you're right.
And then a lot of people, Earl, are writing when they looked at our Instagram today with the chemo ball that you're trying to kill me. And if you are, good luck to you, buddy. But just remember this. I keep a Derringer in my bra. And
So tiny.
the next time you see me, you're also going to see Rick Derringer. I've named my gun, my little gun. Earl, I know is 60 today?
Not 60. I'm close to it, but I am 56.
56. Why even make a big deal? Just like, sure,
Yeah.
60.
Oh, jeez. 56.
You know
Wait up.
You know what this is? This is your Lawrence Taylor fucking birthday.
I prefer the Joe DiMaggio.
Wow. Another attack on the Giants.
Wow.
Hey, where has he gone, Joe DiMaggio?
The nation turns its lonely eyes to him.
All right. I mean, this is my bet, Earl. You don't
Yeah,
get to
you don't
fucking
get to-
steal
What
that.
is
Oh,
he
wait.
doing?
It's his birthday.
Yeah,
It's his
it's a
birthday.
special day
All
for
right.
a special boy.
You know what that means? Happy birthday to ya. Here's a dumb song, not as good. Oh, that song drives me nuts.
Happy birthday.
Stevie Wonder, huh? Did he ever fucking care?
No.
Was there a day in his life that he got up and said, today I do good work? You know?
The only time he got up was like, oh, I know how I can sell records. I'll pretend I'm blind and people will feel sorry for me to buy my music.
Why do you go too far, Chris?
I think you're going to get canceled. For
I'm
that
pointing out what
by the
everyone's
blind
thinking.
Community.
No one's thinking that.
Oh. It's just me.
No, there's only
Just
3
you.
guys that are
Chris
blind that have sold records. That's the last thing you want to do, to feel like we got away.
It's a really good point.
Name all 3, Chris.
Stevie Wonder,
Yes.
Ray Charles.
Yes, one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm going to say...
You're going to just pick someone you
I'm
know
going to say
isn't
Clarence
blind.
Clemens.
Clarence Thomas went into Clarence Clemens. First of all,
Clarence Worley? It's definitely a Clarence. I know that.
Clarence racist? Yes, that's you. All right, I'm going to give you a musical hint now. Feliz Navidad. The police stole my car. You don't know who did Feliz Navidad.
It's
You
Jose-
fucking racist piece of shit.
You're really gross.
Oh, way to go for the fucking
Wow.
first name of every fucking stereotype Mexican person.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
Gary Martinez.
Gary Martinez, yeah.
Am I close?
Earl, I'm sorry that this ruined your birthday.
Yeah.
It's Jose Feliciano.
Damn it, I knew that name.
Earl wanted to celebrate our most talented blind people for his birthday. He wanted 2 things. He wanted that and to squeeze the chemo ball.
Pff, he did.
He's all out of chemo balls.
God damn it, Earl. How did you turn a phrase like that? It's so fucking great.
You're cool that you came up with that, Earl.
You know what he deserves for his birthday? This new shake cake that all the kids are talking about on Instagram.
Here's the thing. You got a couple people going, shake cake, that's the new thing, influencer. And the rest of people saying, well, that looks like duty in a cup, and I don't want it. Now, here's the thing about the shake cake, and it's at like Claude something. I don't know. It's in the city. And when you see it pouring into the cup, you can see it's part milkshake, part just straight up cake.
What?
And it has me confused, 1, about the texture, and 2, about the temperature. Because I go, the ice cream portion is going to be cold, but it almost more looks like you've just got batter in a cup. Then they hit it with like icing, which I'm not comfortable with, or some type of pudding, and then just pick a big old hunk of cake, because there's not enough cake in the cake shake, on top of it as a huge garnish. Edith and Claude, it's called. And there
Oh,
it
good
is.
sprinkles.
That's the cake shake.
What's the
and
next
I don't
thing?
Those
a
are
little
chocolate
sprinkles. Chocolate sprinkles on the chocolate
First of all,
cake.
I mean, I've been dying for one of these because I always like to wait for my cake to melt before I start to eat it. So, and they're going to act like you could get it through this giant
That's
straw.
what I want to know too.
Your spoon and spoon alone.
Performative.
This is going to be thicker than a Wendy's Frosty. You know what I mean? So, and those you require a spoon. They give you a straw, but it's just a joke. As a joke, they give you one straw and a spoon at Wendy's.
Are people lined up for this cake shake?
I think they're lining up. I think they're lining up, and they want to know probably just what it is, because it does look visually a little strange.
All right, what about this job for myself, right? I open up a business, and I call restaurants,
Yeah.
and I say, you want to go viral? I'll get the influencers in here, and we'll take your ass viral. I don't care how shitty and fucked up your cake shake is.
Yeah.
I'll have a line down the street of unsatisfied customers.
Would you be like their agent, or are you more like a cattle call for influencers?
I'm the in-between guy, okay, right?
Yeah.
I take money to exchange it to the other side, but while it's coming through my hands, I fucking wet my beak a little bit. You know what I mean?
Why
have
should
to.
you?
Why should I? Because this is America, Chris Stanley. And I'll tell you something else.
Tell me.
I believe in America, all right? And we've got our 250th birthday coming up soon.
Yeah.
And I was around here for the 200th. And the country would be ape shit by this fucking point. Everybody was going crazy. And this time, no one cares. You know why? We're not proud to be Americans.
Nope.
We
I would
fucked
see
it up.
The bicentennial come up in movies. And I'd be like,
yes.
oh man, that looked awesome. Everyone seemed like they were really happy and having a great time. I wanted to be alive during that, the bicentennial. I was looking forward to 250.
You were forced into it. You were forced. The
Yeah.
red, white, and blue was everywhere.
I remember.
And guess what? We weren't in a good fucking place here, right? We'd just come out of Watergate.
Yeah.
You know? We were not quite to Jimmy Carter. We had Ford fucking staggering around, hitting his head on everything. And still, people went, you know what? Let's make a big birthday out of this. And I look around now, and I just see half the people want AI. Half the people want to be vaxxed. When I was younger, everybody got AI, and everybody got vaxxed.
That's true. Do you feel like part of it is that maybe the 250 is not getting the same pop because we're not wild about just like an MMA cage fight on a,
You know,
on a
you're
ballroom
dividing.
construction site?
That's only should be one of a million things, okay? Yeah, it looks bad now. All right? But wait till we get to the fourth. And yeah, you're going to be looking at weird stuff all over the White House for the next 5 weeks. So what? It's Earl's birthday. Let's start there.
Right?
He and the nation turned 250 at the same time.
Yes.
Everyone should be getting cake shakes at this point, not just being bitching and being worried
If
about
we-
stuff.
Look, if you set
Also-
up free cake shakes for the... It also, here's the thing. Marketing. Bicentennial. 250, I feel like we don't have a good name for it, and that's not, like, you need to brand it.
Let's go over to Chad in Albany. Chad.
Hey, what's going on, guys? And
Hi, Chad.
first of all, Earl, I forgot to say happy birthday to you on the phone. But I wanted to say I think you forgot somebody who's blind that might have sold more records than all of them, and that's Andrea Bocelli.
Well, let me look. It's a very good catch that you had here.
Oh, wow.
All right, guess how many records Bocelli has sold?
How many?
700. He sold
That's
700.
not a
He's
lot.
at all that one song though. What's he do? Every time they bring him out to sing the same song, where his voice goes way up. Chad, you're going into the pretty good prize closet. You deserve it. And Chris, that's now 2 you missed.
God damn it. I feel like an idiot. You know, this cake shake reminds me of a dark time in my life because there was, when I quit smoking, I replaced it with food, but didn't realize it at the time. So 5 nights a week, around 11 p.m., I was ordering DoorDash like 3 times a day. I would get home, order food again, and then around 11 o'clock, I'd order from Bel Air Diner in Queens, New York, a large vanilla milkshake and a slice of cheesecake. And it would come to me around 11:35, and I'd eat it 5 nights a week. And I wondered why I was gaining weight.
Hold
So this
on.
cake shake is the best of both worlds for me,
There's-
at least.
There's so many cries for help in this story, and it's not just food related. First of all, why the fuck are you ordering from DoorDash 3 meals a day? Just go walk to the places. That might maybe help a little bit with just your health and your mental state while you're getting over a very addictive chemical.
And I had no idea what I was doing.
And why are you getting a milkshake with a cheesecake?
Because you want cold. The cheesecake was sort of like room temperature by the time it got there. Milkshake was cold.
It is sad, and it's sadder now that you're trying to defend it rather than just say I was.
No, you should be saying, yeah.
And we've all done something similar. Here's Brian in Tennessee. Brian.
Hey, yeah, you brought up the bicentennial. It reminded me today is the 50th anniversary of Mitch Kramer's 7-inning pitch performance. He only gave up 1 run in that game on his last day of 8th grade.
Did anything about Mitch Kramer look like he could get the ball over the plate?
No.
I don't think anyone. I mean, there's been so many times people have been in movies that like, no, you've never played baseball.
Right.
But Mitch Kramer may be the worst, even though he's the most adorable. Prize closet. That's how we play this game. Prize closet.
Oh, thank you.
Yay. Wow. Yeah, and by the way, Mitch Kramer, so adorable though. I mean, cutest little thing.
People bitch about the amount of times that he's put his fingers on the top of his nose.
Wait, that's my favorite thing about him.
Mine too. And a lot of people are saying it's ruined the movie for them. They just can't stand it anymore.
Why would they say that? Oh, God.
You know what I loved about it is like he got a cute little girlfriend from himself. Not a bombshell. You know what I mean?
So cute.
Not the head cheerleader or the baton twirler. He got himself a gal next door.
I mean, what a doll she was. It was a very good match, and he did very well for himself that night. He should be proud of himself.
And when the older guys called him over to say, "Hey, man, you know what you should be doing? Just shut the fuck up." Mitch Kramer's got his own fucking scene happening.
Yeah, most of those dorks went home alone.
That Home Alone was a different movie. It came out in 1990.
I thought that was the sequel.
Home Alone 2 was the sequel. Back Lost in New York.
Yeah, with Trump.
You ever notice this when you watch that Dazed and Confused? No phones, no screens. Okay?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to see what's on Spotify.
Nobody's fighting about AI.
Right. Or, yeah.
But you know what they were doing? Drinking out of hoses, I think. I think they drank it straight from the hose.
More importantly, they were smoking right out of the bong.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Drinking right out the tap.
Fucking love it. Love the kegger.
Yes.
Love the goddamn keg party. I wish I was standing out in the fucking field right now. Fucking just far enough away that the cops don't want to come this far in.
Should we plan like a Bennington keg party? We'll just pick a
a
random
tap.
spot in the woods.
Dude, I
upstate
fucking
New York.
love this so much.
We'll pick a random spot. You sign up. Then we just drop a pin. Like, you're not going to get an address. We're going to drop a pin. And when you get there, it will be Bennington. It will be Friends of Bennington. And it'll be a kegger in the woods.
I'll have my port filled, too, to make it a port
Yes,
keg.
exactly. Put the tap straight to the port.
You know what was really funny about cops back then? So you'd be out, like, sometimes in the woods, sometimes on the edge of the woods. But you would have, like, 200 fucking yards, probably, that you would be able to see cops coming. It was brilliant, the way it was set up. Mm-hmm. And then every once in a while, just two guys would be up, "Hey, man, where's the thing?" And all of a sudden, the fucking flashlights would come on. These fucking assholes would start trying to fucking bust people. In hindsight, it's kind of funny.
That's true.
Let's go over to Mark in Wisconsin.
Hey, guys. I got another musician who was blind that old Stanley missed.
And what?
And that's Jeff Healey.
God damn it, Chris.
Chris, why didn't you pick
What
Healy?
movie was Jeff Healey in?
Dirty Dancing. Or no, I'm Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Oh,
For that,
yeah.
you stumped Chris twice. Earl, Pretty good prize closet.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
You're killing me today, Chris.
What
This
the
is
hell?
fucking Earl's birthday. He should be getting the prizes.
You're right, and the listeners are because I don't know blind musicians. I feel like an idiot. Or Roadhouse, I guess.
What about Blind Lemon Pledge?
That blind?
Oh, Lordy Mama. That was a Martin Mull bit, but again, you know what I mean? We're going back to the first bicentennial. What's this one called? Like the quad?
Do we have a name? Like, that's really the issue.
I mean, 250 is a big fucking deal.
It should be
Yeah.
a big deal.
Yeah.
They should just call it half to 500. That's what I think. But I'm sure there's an actual name.
Half to 500.
Hey, you don't
sucks.
think it's half to 500?
Yeah, but it's like not enough to like.
Look, here's the deal. This was up to the millennials. And
It
once
was?
again, they're ball droppers. Because you know who ran the first one was the boomers.
You're right.
I didn't realize that. I thought the boomers were children.
We dropped the ball. We got no
The
balls
boomers
in our
were
hands.
children. Most of them graduated from college in the 60s, went to
true.
Vietnam. Most of them gave their lives for their country, unlike the millennials.
Yes, no, that's true.
What about the quarter millennial? That could be good. Just came up with that right now.
Well, what's taking you so long? You need a better thing. Like buy is fast.
You're
You
right.
need something
Quarter
shorter
sucks.
than quarter.
Right. Quad?
Biquadtennial.
Why are you throwing bi in there?
Biquadtennial. No, it doesn't work, actually. It's 500.
Like, if
This
you're
is-
a quarter away to 1,000, there has to be like, I don't know.
Look, Chris reminds me of the slow class. And that wasn't special needs. They didn't get any special attention.
Right.
But they just had a chance to give out wrong answers without slowing everybody else down.
I was in that class in 11th grade.
Oh, I was there in 8th grade.
It builds confidence, though.
You know what it did for me? I fucking just turned it off. I just turned the whole year off. I just sat there.
We were told if we did better, we'd go on a cruise around New York. But
What
I
are you
don't think
talking
any of those
about,
kids got on that
cruise?
cruise. Like a Circle
do you
Line.
mean
It was a Circle Line thing. You got a Circle Line ticket if
They
you
said,
get
like,
past.
if you guys are good, you'll get on a circle line? Was their
Yes.
motivator?
That was it.
Do you know that my high school prom was basically on a circle line? We had a boat prom that just went around, went down the Hudson River.
Jeff in North Carolina.
Yeah, Ron, I think Chris is racist against country people because he forgot about Ronnie Millsap.
Oh my
Oh
God,
my
Chris! How did you miss
God,
that?
how
Your own
I know
prejudice.
You're so bigoted that that's
How could I
must
not
be
know
what-
Millsap? I didn't know he was blind.
Pretty good prize closet,
Yeah.
Earl. I mean, I don't know how long this can go on.
I mean, Earl, Chris
Earl,
is
get a
killing
list of
us.
blind musicians and just start reading them off to us, so we can end this.
Quickly.
They're bleeding us dry, Earl. Because of me, obviously. But
How about a little congratulations to Adam Carolla today for getting the Hollywood Walk of Fame. He got his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Oh wow!
And Jimmy came out, and Jimmy Kimmel, those guys came up together, and Jimmy's like, obviously, politically, we don't agree on anything, but I love the guy, and we're brothers. And that's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be all AI. You don't have to be all, you know what I mean? But you got to reach out and touch your brother's hand every once in a while.
Yeah.
Right? Even if that hand is unvaxxed.
Yes.
And then
Get-
this is what Carolla said that was so funny. He said, getting this award now in 2026 is like being named the typewriter repairman. It's just so fucking funny because it did at one point probably be the most important thing that could happen to somebody in show business.
I'm on the Walk of Fame.
Yeah. I mean, when you go there, it's like the biggest names. And then you start to see names that you don't know. And you're like, oh, this guy did commercials in L.A.
I shouldn't be standing on somebody that I don't even know their name. That's for sure.
Let's go to Sean in Atlanta. Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, you guys were dancing all around it, but how about we just call it the Cortennial?
Cortennial.
That's really good.
That's cool.
Let me text Trump and see if I can get him behind this, because I know he likes a good turn of a phrase.
He does.
Can't get enough of that.
Cortennial. Look,
I'm supposed to be in his section for the Knicks game.
really?
What?
You guys are going to be sitting right near each other?
I like to be right next to him. That way, if the ball comes over, I can knock it down before it hits him.
Right.
I like to be that guy.
Like a hero.
Brave.
I guess a hero, but just somebody with great reflexes. I might even try to take the port there and try to get that going. Like, what's that kid got in his arm? And then why are we calling him a kid when he's old as fuck?
I just don't want anyone to confuse it for the ball, like the game ball. And that would make me very concerned.
Earl, I know you love your Knicks, and I'm glad you guys are keeping politics out of sports. It's important. But I will tell you this, because people are going, they're gonna fucking go after him. Do you realize who the audience is that night?
That's
People
true.
spending 50, 60, 200,000 of seats, though the 1% of the 1% of the 1%. They're going to go nuts for him.
They're going to be happy.
They're not going to go nuts for this guy. I mean, because he's, on top of being this major distraction from this game, I think.
Well, first of all, you can't just blame it on him. Dolan is his friend.
Yeah.
Dolan could say, hey, I love you, but, it's a distraction.
Yeah, and I just don't know why Dolan even did this move. I mean, he's always fucking up every good situation. I don't know why.
Wait a minute. He built this team.
I understand.
And he built this city on rock and roll.
He did.
And basketball.
But it just takes away the focus from the team, and he's been very good at taking the focus away from taking the focus from the
Trump
team.
would do well to just go to one of those like bridge and tunnel viewing parties outside.
They've stopped them. The cops have put an end to them.
Oh no.
Yeah, Earl was just watching on somebody's fucking Apple Watch.
Yeah, they stopped the watch party in the plaza on 33rd Street. They've put an end to that.
It's a mistake.
It's a major mistake.
It is.
When they clinched the game the other night, there was this whole crowd of people. There's a bar directly across the street from the Garden. They had the game on. This massive crowd just got in front of this bar and started to block up 8th Avenue. It was out of control. And it's like, just put the game on the plaza.
Or people could just watch the games at their apartments and then come over after.
That's a great option. Also, of course, Dolan's going to big up his boy Trump. You know what I mean? Like, Dolan's a businessman. You know? He's not going to...
And guess what? Business is good. All right?
If he said no, Trump might fill the sphere with cement and it'll just be a giant ball. I don't know.
That would never happen. And that's the kind of shit that divides us. And I'm trying to bring us all together. Non-AIs and vaxxers. Speaking of ball, that thing that Earl almost killed me is up on Instagram today.
Yeah. The part that I thought was really concerning is the way he squeezed it.
Yeah.
I mean, that was really making the flow too intense.
I'm worried if I'm doing too much cancer material in there. Let me know if it's time to drop it.
No.
Because I feel like it's, I feel like it's a bit much. And people can get tired of any subject.
Guess
Although
what? This
Open
is a
Mike
subject that's
Eagle
never touched, so it's ripe.
I don't know. I'm not feeling it, Chris. I thought the ball would have, been the thing. And people are like, thank God for this ball. You know what I mean? Now things are happening. All right. A lot of people are just bringing up about their problems with Earl when really today's his birthday.
Yeah. We should be celebrating him. We got to praise him. Like we
got
should.
to praise him like we do. Earl, what are your plans for your birthday? Because I know today's also Liz Sets Fire's birthday.
Aw,
and I was thinking
happy
you
birthday,
guys
Liz.
go out. Have a fucking
Yes.
birthday date.
Where would you take her out for? A cake shake?
The cake shake looks interesting, but it's...
Why does it look interesting
What's
to you? 'Cause
interesting
it's
to you?
Looks interesting. I thought it was interesting until the straw came out, and I was like, okay.
The straws what turned you off? What did you want?
It's
Fork?
It's ice cream. It's basically
Chopsticks?
you get a spoon and then just use the spoon with it.
But it's
you
a
don't have a
milkshake.
shake with an ice.
Yeah, but well,
Why is that? Why is the way you would eat this have anything to do with the taste? You're going to be terribly dull on this fucking birthday.
By the way, I just brought up chopsticks. Yesterday, I was like in the middle of doing the dishes, and I went to go get a pickle from a jar. And then I was like, oh, I only have a couple forks and the dishes aren't like out of the dishwasher yet. Let me use some chopsticks. And I'm like, why don't we do this all the time? The amount of things that are easier if you need to reach at the bottom of a jar, let's say, or like grab just like one thing and like, why are we just doing it for the Asian foods? We should be, if you have the skill to use chopsticks, you should be using it all the time.
I use my chopsticks instead of pliers.
Perfect. See? Works perfectly.
Not
I'm going to
really.
start using it. Also, a salad? That's that should be eaten with chopsticks. I actually find forking a salad to be very annoying.
It can't.
It is a better way of
Yes.
grabbing those things.
Yes.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it except for the salad that you get before
Right.
sushi.
Exactly. But there's no reason that you can't use it for any type of salad.
By the way, when you go to this, it's every sushi place. They go, you want a salad? They give you the same salad with that orange dressing. I don't even know what that fucking dressing
Oh,
is.
I feel like there is a ginger flavor in the dressing. It feels maybe like a ginger and something else type
It's
dressing.
refreshing.
It's very
And
good.
also, non-Asian restaurants should think about this. They have the freshest lettuce known to man.
Okay, here's a weird one. There's this Greek place that I go to that when I get a Greek salad from this place, every fucking single time, the tomato is the perfect tomato, the reddest, juiciest. But I've ordered there so many times that I'm like, are they getting these shipped in? Are they freezing perfect tomatoes and then thawing them and then putting them in the salads? And I've never eaten there, and I feel like I have to go in there and be like, talk to me about the tomatoes.
Should
Who
have
are
done
you
it by
getting?
now.
Who are you
They're
getting?
there to serve. They're serving.
God, you
they would
gotta
love
tell
to
me.
give you the information.
I
You
need to
should
know
even
where
go,
they're getting these tomatoes.
Hey, I got a couple little buckaroos too. if you want it.
Like, hey, when it's time for you guys to do your orders, why don't you throw another crate on there? I'll put some cash in. I need those tomatoes.
By the way, Earl, and I know you're most proud of with your team, and I know you're getting nervous now. Tonight you find out if it's going to be OKC and not San Antonio. And you've won, what, 11 straight games?
11 straight playoff games.
Against bumps. Now, you couldn't help who came up against you. But those teams stunk, and they stunk all year.
Yeah.
And now you're going to play one of the two best teams that the league has to offer. Let's see if this thing is real. But I tell you what is real. You got the celebrity row there. And last night I was sitting around. I'm going through my channels. Complete unknown. Knicks fan. Timothy Chalamet. I watched that fucking movie again. And I'm going, I can't believe how good this movie is. And what a piece of shit the Academy is.
Yes.
They ripped this guy off not just 1 year, 2 years
Yeah.
in a row, back to back.
You know, they just announced that they're going to re-release in theaters Call Me By Your Name. I think I shall go see it on the big screen because I love that movie so much. And I
It's
love
a
his
reboot.
performance.
It's a reboot. It's all new casting.
No, imagine.
What? But still Army Hammer though.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
God.
keep
Isn't it time? All right.
I would
Isn't
think
it
I
time
think
we
it's
bring him
time.
back?
And I think we don't have proof that he ever ate anyone. He just kind of wanted to.
He talked about it. His
He
kink.
talked about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people talk about a lot of things, you know, but I don't
Right.
think he actually consumed anyone.
A lot of people talk non-consent, but they
Yes.
wouldn't do it. But like, here's a fantasy.
Yes, he would like to eat people in theory, but not in reality. Anyway,
Do I
think
get
I'd like
it?
to
No.
No. It's not for me. It's not my kink, but I'm not one to judge.
This one I'm judging. I
You're
just think
judge it?
cannibalism, I think it bypasses every human thing that we have.
Even in theory, even just as a little concept.
Look, if someone brought that up to me while we were making sweet love,
Yeah.
the next thing they hear was, the fuck?
The fuck? Now, here's the weird thing. If somebody told you that they had like a vampire kink, it's almost
Yes.
like we don't treat blood drinking as cannibalism. Yet it is also consuming the body. So you're like, ooh, I wish I could like be a vampire, or like wish I could do it to a vampire. I don't know, but I feel like we don't treat that the same as if you're actually eating flesh.
Yeah, but I think
Well,
people
you
don't
are
when they
correct about that because, I mean, it's a big fucking difference, Gail.
Blood
number
drinking and
one-
flesh eating.
Yes, I mean, blood drinking, it's not a big deal for somebody to take blood out of you. To take flesh off of you is a
hurts.
big deal.
Yeah.
And two, I think we're more comfortable because the world is a vampire.
Right. Now, if somebody said to you, you've got a choice here. You can eat this human burger, and they'll say, like, we didn't kill the person, but you're going to eat a human burger. And then the other option is drink this goblet of blood. I think everyone's choosing the blood, right? Like, that's
You're basically bringing up Catholic Mass to me.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And in that case, I'm more likely to eat the flesh because I'm like, I'm sorry. Sometimes when I just even have a little blood, I'm going to keep going for a long, long time. It's not your fault. It's mine. And I'm taking responsibility for this.
It's also the more sanitary of the two because everyone's drinking from the same cup. And do they have the little towel that they wipe them out? But that's not
Yeah, I like it,
sanitizing.
I do like it, though.
it's a Clorox wipe now.
That's not a good idea.
And then I don't want that the next. I don't want to be
Yes.
second on a Clorox wipe. Ken, in Hotlanta.
Oh, yep. I believe I misspoke to Earl, but a 250th anniversary is a semi-quincentennial.
Okay.
That's too long. That's too long.
Sounds like
man.
quinceanera.
Let's just call it bicentennial too. Return of the bicentennial.
Yes. The squeakquel.
Oh God, I love a good squeakquel.
Yeah.
Oh, I've been seeing some of the early reviews, the non-spoilers on the Spielberg movie, and they're very good right now. And then somebody wrote, it's his best movie in 20 years. And I go, well, that doesn't impress me.
I thought the same
You're going to
thing.
have to say
I
it's
saw
his
that.
best in 40 years.
Yes, that's what you want to hear. Might be a Zoomer writing that, not knowing what time is.
He got bullied out of making Spielberg movies.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, oh, he has to do the all thing. He has to, that's like a comedian getting bullied out of doing comedies.
Right. And I'll be honest with you, it's the Spielberg movies that I like. The ones where he's being real Spielbergy.
100%. These are some of the best movies of all time.
Yeah.
Popcorn movies, yes. But
Yes.
still great films, yes.
Yeah. Yes. Very enjoyable.
The whole thing. I saw this Robert Pattinson documentary that he's supposed to do the guy who catches a predator.
Chris
And I'm
Hansen.
like, how is this going to get people back in the fucking movies? A movie about Chris Hansen. What the fuck are you doing, man? We're trying to get people back in to see movies.
I watched the trailer, and it was like an interesting trailer how it was cut. But then I realized, and I didn't know what it was about. But then it was like, he's playing Chris Hansen. What?
It's stupid. It's a terrible trailer. The whole thing's an embarrassment. Now, they say this YouTube kid is getting young butts in the seats. I don't know the name of it. I think he's working with Blumhouse and A24. Yes.
Backrooms. That's the movie. Backrooms.
Backrooms.
It's a horror film.
Is it based on the Backrooms concept?
I think what it is, it's a young person directing for young people. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's for people who get their content from YouTube.
But I remember those like Backrooms videos that people used to share, and it's like, kind of empty industrial space, and they were very unsettling. And then someone made them a game, right? It became a game, or no?
It was a game.
Was this the thing that came to us in a dream? Or was that the mall, the endless mall?
That's the endless mall. Backrooms is something like adjacent to that sort of, but not the same thing.
Yeah,
Here's the
similar.
funny thing. Going to a mall now, it looks like Backrooms.
It is Backrooms.
You know what I mean? Scares
Everything
the
was
shit out of you.
Backrooms.
I was in a mall one day. I almost screamed. I felt like the world had been eaten up by fucking cannibals.
I was in the mall a couple of years ago, and I went to a Spencer's. And Spencer's, just for shits and giggles, is mostly sex toys now. It's mostly like...
They always had a section.
I had no idea Spencer's was still around.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm shocked by this.
At least as a couple of years ago. Yeah, it's mostly like tentacle dildos. I'm
I was
not
a
exaggerating
kid,
or joking.
there was like a beaded room that you could go through to see the sex toys, but then the rest of it would be like a T-shirt with a cool alien smoking a blunt on it.
Here's the thing. Those beaded doors really kept the kids out of the places they didn't belong. I want to go in there, but these beads are stopping me.
Dude, if anything, it lured us in.
Yes,
it was like an exciting, like, ooh, look at these pretty beads. What's on the other side of this? Secret back room?
I don't think you were even worried about the manager. You were worried about somebody from your neighborhood seeing you back there. Like a friend of your dad's or something. What are you doing?
I'd want to go into the back rooms of Leisure Video on Steinway Street in Astoria, Queens. And sometimes I'd get the courage to sneak in there and just look at the box art. And boy, was that exciting for me.
Well, you made it exciting when you told that story. Earl, you've seen a movie you want to push? It's your birthday.
Yes, I saw this movie called I Love Boosters. It is written, directed, and produced by Boots Riley, and this movie is so off the wall and funny.
Hey, stop acting like I've given you a thing on Good Morning America. Talk to us like we're all fucking friends.
Yeah, it's written and directed by Boots Riley. It's about a group of women who their living is to boost. They shoplift. They steal expensive clothes and sell them back to their community for a fraction of the price. And Demi Moore, she plays like this major designer, and she's trying to catch them essentially. And I can't even describe the action.
Well, we were picking that up.
Like but the action that happens in this movie, I can't. It would spoil the movie.
So it's Demi Moore is the star of it. Is there anyone else in it?
It's Lakeith Stanfield. He has a supporting role in it. Don Cheadle has a supporting role in it. Keke Palmer. She's the lead of the movie.
Oh, you know what? I've seen a lot of press with her lately, and I didn't even realize what she was pushing. But it just feels like she's on just like a nonstop press tour right now.
What made you want to go see this shoplifting movie?
A friend of mine recommended this movie. He goes,
"What friend? Come on, let's be friends here."
Name names.
My friend Kelsey, he saw it with his daughter. He's like, "You have to see this movie." But I Love Boosters. It's so off the wall and just off the rails.
Are you being paid to talk the way you're talking
What's
right
happening?
now?
This is payola.
Are you an influencer?
But
Hey guys.
Why don't you just tell us about Muddy Nuts?
But it's weird, it's original, and it's just there's scenes in that you're just like, what am I watching? This is incredible. And
boy.
it's great. It's fantastic.
Dude,
I mean, there's something weird about this.
Something's going on.
There's something weird. And it might be a good movie, but I just don't trust the way you're talking. I feel like somebody got you $100 and they say, just move this into the conversation.
What happened?
It is, in my opinion, it's going to be the screening I saw. It was sold out. That's how It's just total word of mouth.
So it's going to be bigger than the Spielberg movie.
I don't I don't know about that because
Well,
I think
I heard you say like movie of the summer.
it's going to be a sleeper hit, that for sure. It's going to be like, wow, this movie kind of came out of nowhere, and with zero expectations, and did very good.
I have zero expectations, and I've heard about it. I don't know what you're talking about, and they just boost. That's what they do.
They
boost,
and
then they sell it back for a fraction of the price.
Ron, what you don't understand, it's so off the wall.
Right, like there seems like I don't even know what's going on right now.
What's happening? It's off the chain and the chart.
Who'd you go with?
I went solo.
Why didn't you go with Liz Sets Fire for your birthday?
Yes, that could have been your birthday date.
It was kind of a very impromptu thing that I wanted to see it. I mean, and I'm glad I saw
yourself
it.
out for a surprise.
It was just a very spontaneous thing. Let me see this movie. It was, and I had one seat available, and I got it.
Okay.
Oh, you went to a sold-out show.
It
1,000? Or it was in the small theater where they put the sleeper hits of the summer. God, there's got to be 25 people in here.
At least.
Well, good. I'm glad you had a night out.
Yes.
I'm glad you enjoyed yourself for your birthday. And that's from all of us.
Mm-hmm. Happy birthday, Earl.
Thank you.
I hope
Who's going to win tonight, Earl?
I think OKC's going to close it out. They do not want a Game 7 at all. Because
Who's they?
OKC does not want to play a Game 7 at all, and I think they're going to close it out.
Anybody would rather win than lose. Where are they playing at?
They are on the road. They are in San Antonio.
Gonna be a little rougher for you, Earl.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you think Wemby's a fucking freak and he doesn't deserve the accolades he's got this year.
Are you tired of hearing Wemby described as an alien yet? Because I've gotten quite tired of it, where anytime he does anything, oh, he's an alien. He's not of this earth.
Why? The height
watch
or
all
the
the games.
voice?
I haven't heard it once.
I hear it. I feel like I hear it all the time.
I don't think you could say about another human being, he's an alien. He's not of this earth. How about he's a very talented athlete?
That's what I like to hear.
Is this a social media response?
It's social media. Maybe just the people in between the actual people calling.
Well, just like everything. They get one thing and then they're like, I'm going to hang on this forever. I read it somewhere else. I'm going to repeat it.
I heard Mike and the Mad Dog talking about the Mets and how upset he is. Mm-hmm. And I'm not a Mets fan. But he's like, you're losing 7-0. And then you hit a home run in the 7th inning, and you get back, and everyone's putting a hat and a fucking jacket on you. He's like, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? Do you have no pride? And I feel, and I know, the one person at the top who was really agreeing with him on this thing was Jerry Seinfeld. He goes, what happened to professional baseball players? You know what I mean? But the thing is, they are in such a bubble that they don't even realize how bad the shit that they've been taught looks, because they're making so much money. I can't blame them. There's like, if you want to make a lot of money, tilt your bat this way, miss 8 fucking balls, and then hit one. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the way you make the money. I can't blame the fucking kids.
They're blinded by the green. Of course.
They're doing their job like anybody would. They're going to do their job. Do you think they care about the team winning? No. They haven't even been taught that that's important.
No.
They're like, no matter what happens, you've got to do this. And they do it like little robots. And then like children, they get to fucking hold on to a scepter and a king hat. Why, everyone is looking. This is the Mets. The Mets. In the fucking 80s, the Mets used to fucking get head in the clubhouse. They would fucking call broads to come into the clubhouse. These guys were fucking doing speed in the daytime and coke at night. And they were entertaining as fuck.
We used to be a society.
Earl, what's happened to the game that we loved?
I really don't know. Like you would tell
You
me,
gotta know. You're the fan.
you're like the level of play has definitely dropped off too. Like we're almost we're about a month away from the All-Star break, and the level of mediocre baseball that's being played right now is
Because they're not. Who's playing good baseball right now? Name the team.
Tampa Bay, Atlanta,
and the reason. Well, just stop at Tampa Bay. The Rays have not fucking done the analytics. They're saying, put your bat on the ball. Let's see what happens. And when you're watching the Rays, you're like, why can't every team be like this? And I'm like, oh yeah, they ruined baseball. What the Rays are playing is the way people played for 100 fucking years. Hit the ball.
Yeah, they
All right, let me say this to you, Earl. You're a big Mets fan. What is the most exciting play in the history of the New York Mets?
I would say Game 6 of the '86 World Series.
What is the most exciting play in the history?
Buckner with the ball going.
A ground ball that went through a guy's fucking legs. That's it. When you watch that now, you can't fucking believe it. It's not a ball that goes into the seats every 4 or 5 games. Oh, please, Mike, lead us on to a better time. Lead us to a better time.
I have a theory on what's happened to baseball, at least in regards to the dugout sellies, as the kids call them. The leagues has seen how much money the Savannah Bananas are playing, and they're trying to just dip into that where they can. And they're like, you guys do whatever you want in there. Make a fucking spectacle.
It's just the opposite. They're not doing whatever they want. They're doing what they told is the thing to do. There's nothing interesting happening. They're not doing something different every time. You know what I mean? There's not pranks being played. It's like a kid at fucking Chuck E. Cheese when it's his birthday and everybody's got to gather around him because he just came in from seeing Boosters. Now, Earl, here's what happened. On your birthday, you end up made me mad instead of enjoying myself. Now I'm mad about baseball.
Baseball used to be fun.
Well, do you think right now what's a more exciting game to you? Basketball or baseball?
Basketball. I mean, like baseball right now, they're not even doing fundamental things anymore. Like there, you can actually, the rules are set up now where you can hit and run a lot more than you used to, and they don't do it. And
you can steal more bases. You can do everything.
Yeah, and they're not doing it. And I'm like, what are you doing? Like
analytics. That's the thing. Play it fucking safe. We should go back and find the entire cast and crew of Moneyball and have those people put into jail.
I'm down.
Crew? You think crew
Yeah.
too? Like even if
You're
you're like
complicit.
best boy?
100% somebody in the crew could have stopped that. I see it no different than if you were on the crew with a filmed rape. It's your fucking place as a person to jump in. And when I talk to people and it comes out best fucking, and sports fucking guys will do this. Sports guys will say one of their top 10 baseball films is Moneyball. You're like, what the fuck? Maybe you just want to fuck Brad Pitt. I get that more than thinking this is a baseball movie.
That I get.
It's the exact opposite of baseball.
Yeah.
It's about people who wanted to stop baseball managers from managing, baseball players from playing.
It should have been called Front Office. And who the fuck wants to watch that?
The fucking main guy didn't even watch the games. He fucking walked around or drove his car because he couldn't stand to watch a game.
That's weak
So he
sauce.
hated baseball, actually.
That's insane. I didn't know that. I figured that he didn't watch the games.
Did you watch the movie?
I did once years ago. I don't remember that part of it.
So that's why he couldn't watch the games. Matter of fact, the one time they came out to see when they were on a winning streak, they lost. And he thinks of himself as a jinx.
Yeah, he's a hex.
All right, the
Oh,
world
because he was a
revolves around
bust as a fucking draft. Oh, I got this thing for you while we're talking about baseball. So there's this thing called Eddie Sissoms syndrome. So Eddie Sissoms was a character in a short story by the same guy who wrote the Shoeless Joe Jackson in the Cornfield. I think that was the name of the book originally, right? That became Field of Dreams.
Right.
They looked into this, and people have tested it. The Hall of Fame came out with these numbers. Every 5 guys that will tell you they played professional baseball, one of them is lying.
Really?
What?
It's a stolen valor that has been going on not just recently, but for a long, long time.
What the fuck? Why?
So how many times have you been at a bar, guys like, oh, I got to try out with the Yankees?
yeah.
And I'm like, everybody can go to a fucking tryout.
Right.
Doesn't mean you fucking did shit, right? But then you talk to a guy who played in fucking single A,
Sure.
double A. You're like, oh, fuck, that's cool.
Wow. So people are just out there going, there's enough ball players, enough teams, enough years. I'll just throw this out there. You're not going to double check it right now.
Well, first of all, how are you going to double check every fucking league?
Right.
You know, there's so many things. And maybe a lot of guys play D1 and they're like, okay, this is just as good as being in the minors. But you didn't get professional baseball. If you played in the minor leagues, in my opinion, you're a professional baseball player. But doesn't mean you were a major leaguer.
No.
That's a different thing.
Yeah. As a minor leaguer, you're in the system of a team, of like a major league team, but you're not on the team.
So what do you think the reason is for the lie? Like, what do you get out of it other than...
First of all, I think it makes you a more colorful person. Same as the people who have the stolen valor.
Right.
You know, they can't get attention. So they'll say, you know, yeah, I saw some shit. You know what I mean? I saw some shit. It was bad shit what I saw.
I was a SEAL and Delta Force at the same time.
I was one of the few people that got a chance to do that. My code name was Baby Killer.
Oh my God!
So
you must have been important.
A lot of guys wouldn't do it. I was the guy you could call on.
For the Army and Marines, dude.
But is that crazy?
That's really weird. That's nuts. I feel like that level of like, what do they call that? I guess pathological lying. Like when it gets like that, where somebody, let's say, like lives a lie so long that like they're not even living in fear of that being found out. They're just like, it becomes their new reality. That's fascinating to me.
But here's the thing. Maybe they think it doesn't matter. What's the fucking matter whether I played single A baseball or, you know what I mean?
Right.
What's the matter? I played on a fucking post-high school team. You know what I mean?
Right.
Well, no, we didn't get paid, but we were fucking good. I mean, there's a lot of guys that will play baseball into their 30s. You know, there's a lot of leagues around. But they're not professional.
And probably they're just like, hey, it makes a good story. Like they justify it. Like, hey, no one's getting hurt by this.
Close
by me
enough.
saying this.
Right.
Close enough.
Yeah, nobody's... I mean, in all actuality, are you getting hurt if some guy in a bar says to you, I used to play fucking ball
No.
for the Durham Bulls?
Actually, you're benefiting because later somebody brings up something about the Durham Bulls and you go, I met a guy who played for them. You know what I mean? Like now you get a little story. I had a very interesting conversation with this fella.
Maybe lying makes the world go round.
Maybe it does. We're just feeding each other good stories, even if they're fake.
Can I tell you this, though? One time Earl told me that he finger banged Catherine Deneuve. And I'm like, wow, that's fucking cool, Earl. And then I found out from some coworkers at a time, he did not.
Okay, see, I don't think that's victimless, though, Earl. This is very different. You can't just say that you finger banged someone you didn't.
Yeah,
especially
that's
when
hand
it's world famous Catherine Deneuve.
Yeah, and also that's stolen finger val.
And English isn't even her first language.
Oh,
Right.
Earl.
That makes it worse somehow, Earl.
Oh, it does.
Is that what your movie Boosters is about? That you
Oh my god.
your birthday movie? Hey, remember?
Chris just slowly pantomimed a finger bang, but like very slowly.
It doesn't help the show.
It was actually more vulgar than him doing it fast. I feel it was just like, and it's a radio show, so it was only to make me and Ron uncomfortable. Really, no one else.
It worked.
And it did work.
By the way, Earl went on his solo movie, seeing a movie by himself.
Yeah.
That's Clarence.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Clarence in True Romance.
Clarence
if I would have
really
known
loved to do
it,
that.
I would have sent a prostitute over to sit next to
Yes.
him.
For your kung fu movie that you're going to enjoy, and then you guys could have got a slice of pie.
Did you go out for? Yeah, did you go out for a slice of pie afterwards, Earl?
I did not go out for a slice of pie,
Oh,
but I should have gone out. Now I didn't know the analogy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What kind of answer is that, bro?
I can remember the first movie I ever saw by myself in a theater. It was Juno.
Oh.
It was Juno. And I feel like everyone I knew had seen
Really?
it. And I was just like, I'll just go by myself, I guess. And I wasn't like that young. I mean, I
Did you
was like
like
in
it?
college. And I was like, it just hasn't come up before that I would go see a movie by myself.
Well, you had friends.
Yeah, I did. I had friends to support me.
All right. Do we still have Kevin on the line here? Kevin in Boston. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Since I went to him. Hey, Kevin, Boston. What's up?
$1,000,000, Ronnie. You sound great.
Hey.
Just wanted to give you the quick history of the Cake Shake. Started
Oh.
from a franchise in Chicago called Portillo's. It was a family business. They're expanding to Phoenix. They make Italian beefs and ribs and hot dogs, but the Cake Shake started at Portillo's. And just one last thing, Ron. Eric Burns and Will Clark has a podcast that talk about real baseball and real baseball stories, and I think you'd love it. And I love everyone there. You guys make my day fantastic. Love you all. Take care.
All right. Give me the name of their show again.
It's Eric Burns and Will Clark. I don't
heard
know
Eric-
the name of the. Eric Burns was the.
Oh,
athletic-
yes.
Oakland
I've
Athletics,
got clips.
And Will Clark played for the Giants for a
yeah.
long time.
For the Giants, yeah, great hitter. He was, but he reminds me of my friend Rap because when he gets mad, he goes way high, and he has a hate for current baseball. But always was a great fucking hitter, Will Clark. Always was a guy. And by the way, a lot of who's the writer Jeff something that is just on.
Like not Passan or
He did.
Jeff Perlman.
No. This is a guy that just Jeff Perlman has a hate for Will Clark because Will Clark was real mean to him in the dugout, and not in the dugout, but I'm just watching him as a player, and he was always one of those kind of players that I got a fucking kick out of. Funny as shit when he's not even meaning to.
That's great.
But I've never listened to anybody's full podcast. You know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to keep the podcast is just the clips.
Right, sure.
I'd be surprised if anyone's listening to any full podcast of any athlete. I'm just gonna be honest, because they're so good at clipping.
You don't think
Why would you
that-
limit that to athletes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very good point.
There are podcasts I feel very like, oh, I know what they do on that show, and I've only consumed them on social media clips.
Subway Takes guy apparently has a full show, but I don't know.
News to me. I thought he was a social media guy.
But I do love his clips.
He's good at clipping.
I'll always watch. I'll always watch it.
100% agree.
It's fucking great.
100% agree.
I like when he disagrees.
Yeah, me too.
And it's rare.
Yeah.
But I did see a thing on there with Colin Jost that made me laugh. Colin Jost says something he can't stand is when people go, somebody got married. I didn't have that on my bingo card this year. And then Colin says, why would anything be on your bingo card other than numbers? And I fucking can't believe I never thought of this. And I used to call bingo when I was in the carnival. And I was like, yeah, it's just the fucking numbers.
That's it.
First time I ever touched a mic in my life was calling bingo. And first it was on a rainy night. And we worked for a guy. One of his things was he had a bingo tent. And so it was a rainy night. So there's only like 15 people playing bingo. And he used to call all the time. So somehow I got offered to go up and do it. And I just started fucking around and doing a parody of him and change. Because he used to do, time for a game of bingo, change your cards, change your seat, might change your luck. And I would go up and I would change your cards, change your seat, change your underwear. I don't give a shit what you're doing here. You know what I mean? It's just bingo. And everybody was laughing and having fun. And then he's like, you're calling bingo from now on. And then I was getting up and I'm rocking a fucking full room. But I found out him and some of the old ladies would rather just you call as many fucking bingos as fast as you possibly can.
Get the numbers in.
They're gambling addicts.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes
They're
sense.
gambling addicts. That was the only game on the Midway back then when you could pay off in cash.
Oh,
I don't
really?
think there was another game on the Midway. You had to get a prize of some kind.
Right.
And I was in that tent on the bicentennial, 4th of July.
Oh, weird.
I was 17 years old living on the road in Canada, mainly Nova Scotia, having a fucking insane time. And the bicentennial went on, and I fucking barely paid attention to it because I'm in Canada. And then the Olympics were that year, the Bruce Jenner Olympics.
Oh, yeah,
Montreal.
true.
And that was in Montreal.
Wow. What a big year for the U.S.
North America, really.
North Americans come. Here's the weird thing about that. Bruce Jenner won the Olympics. Retired immediately because you weren't allowed to be an athlete and accept commercial money at all.
Right.
Or appearance money. You just had to live like a poor person.
Yeah, weird.
So
weird
he
rule.
retired. Yeah, and started grabbing money, and the next thing you know, transitioned to be a woman.
Yep.
And now here's the thing: that woman, do you know her name? Caitlyn Jenner.
Wow.
That's Caitlyn Jenner
I had no idea.
from the Kardashian show. Yeah.
I am shocked.
That show's been on forever.
Now here's the thing about Caitlyn, because you don't dead name anybody, right, Gail? That's a
Right.
big thing.
That's you shouldn't.
But
Try not to.
she still takes pride in that Olympic medal,
Right.
gold medal.
Right. From her former name. But
Right.
I guess in that sense is forced to dead name herself.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think it would be so much funnier if people brought up the Olympics and she's like, I have no idea
Who is that?
what you're talking about.
I've never been there.
Never been, don't know how to catch a ball. People used to care so much about who the Iron Man was, who was going to win the decathlon. Doesn't even come up anymore.
No.
If I asked
It's
any of you
forgotten.
guys who won the last 4 Olympic decathlons, no idea.
I could never tell you.
No.
It's embarrassing, really.
What's to be embarrassed
all,
about?
All of us, really.
Blame it on Moneyball, dude.
You're right.
They fucking destroyed everything.
Trying to keep floors clean, hardwood, tile, and carpet, it's a constant battle, especially when our dog comes running in with muddy paws, tracks it everywhere. That used to be my nightmare until we got muddy mats.
Now we keep one by every door, and the mat actually grabs the dirt and moisture before it ever hits the floor. No more muddy footprints or paw prints all over the house.
I'd seen the videos online. I thought, no way it works that well. We're living proof it does.
Only Muddy Mat is made with thousands of ultra soft microfibers that are super absorbent, tracking dirt, water, and mess so it doesn't spread all over the house.
And when it gets dirty, just toss it in the washing machine. That's it. If you're tired of constantly cleaning your floors, you're going to love Muddy Mat as much as I do.
Right now, get a free medium Muddy Mat with your order of 2 or more mats at buymuddymat.com. That's B-U-Y, muddy, M-A-T.com. Don't wait. Get your free Muddy Mat today at buymuddymat.com.
Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show. Faction Talk 103, it's the Bennington Show.
Bennington is back. It is Earl Douglas's birthday, and you can see Earl and Ron up on our Instagram page, Bennington SXM, for a little chemo ball moment.
Looks like the beginning of like one of those buddy movies that starts with like the caretaker and the cranky old man, and then the next thing you know, like the old guy just says to his nurse, "You're more of a son to me than my own son." They love found families in movies.
They
love
do. They love a found family. They love an unexpected friendship.
Earl and I should do a thing called Just Driving Mr. Cranky. But the thing is, he doesn't drive. So we're just going to have to sit in the car, and Chris is just going to take branches and put them on the outside like we're driving.
Done. Easy.
It was weird this week. It's the fact that I got better after having that one really terrible day. And then all my doctors and my nurses were like, well, this came really late. We're going to make some tweaks. Something like this is not supposed to happen. I go, well, Chris Stanley told me that it could come in on the 6th or 7th day. And then they go, who? And I go, oh, some guy, I mean, he has a podcast called High Times or something. I don't know, High Society. But he knows about stuff.
Call me a consultant if you have to. You know what I mean?
You gave me the exact day that it would hit, which I didn't even believe. And then when it did, I was like, that motherfucker. He's a modern day Nostradamus. But then to have them act like, no, I don't know what this nutty friend of yours is telling you.
You know what?
This is highly unusual.
They hate, and I've heard several doctors use this phrase, but they're like Dr. Google. And they don't like when people start Googling things, options, symptoms, possibilities, side effects. And then they're like, you can't listen to Dr. Google. But it's like, but the thing I read was by a doctor. But I read an article by a doctor.
He also started Google, so that's fucking great.
To that point, back a few years ago when I was dealing with my mother-in-law, a doctor, we were like, hey, the Facebook group for her, there was a specific Facebook group for her mutation. And like, there's just all the people with the same mutation passing information along. One doctor who was very touted, was like, oh, I'll check the Facebook group. Thanks for reminding me. And I felt fucking crazy because I heard the same thing of like, don't Google anything. We don't want you to, get wrong information. It's all different now in 2026.
I don't know what the point of your story just was, though. What are you saying?
Is that doctors don't know everything, and sometimes they're wrong, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, do you know how many people are telling me I'm doing the wrong thing because I'm not taking, cleaning products or whatever you can get at home?
I've read that as well.
But so you're saying that the doctor said, let me check.
Yeah.
And you took that as a weakness.
I was surprising to me because I was like, oh, this is the guy. This is the specialist for that specific mutation. It was like, oh, this. I took it as not.
I like the idea of a doctor that is interested in still learning. Like, I like when I'm dealing with a situation and they go, all right, so I looked into this and it seems like this. And I'm like, I think that they're a problem solver. And I like that because I've also had some pretty hard-headed and usually like old, set in their ways, and they're very like, I don't care what the new science says. This is how we always treated it. And that's a difficult personality too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want that.
No.
You're
want
like, let me put a leech on your neck and give me. I'm gonna put a potato in your fucking socks so you can sleep with that tonight. Suck all the bad stuff out of your feet. Earl, I bet you come up with a lot of that stuff, right?
You have any
southern
potato sock stuff?
Yeah, oh, the southern remedies that I've heard. My favorite one was when you had the hiccups. Take a piece of paper and stick it on top of your forehead, and the hiccups.
Well, that's
will
a
go.
hiccup thing, and then we all know that those are a psychology. Like, you know what I mean? It's a mind game, and there's a million of those. That's not like a
Keep
remedy.
on playing those mind games with hiccups.
When I figured that out, I was able to stop hiccups by just going, I'm going to stop my hiccups now. Because I realized all of them were just mind games to distract you. So I was like, oh, then I'll just will them away. And I can do that. I have one hiccup, and then I'm like, if I don't feel like continuing, I just stop them.
Earl Douglas, it is your birthday today. You're 56. You say Joe DiMaggio. You pick him over Lawrence Taylor, but I understand. I just want to say a toast. Earl, you were one of the most charming people I ever met in my life, and one of the first people I met when I came to New York. And all of these years, we're still together, still hanging out, still having fun. You have so much talent that I expected more. Happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Earl.
Thank you, Ronnie. And one of the pleasures of my life has been to work with you. And it's been an honor. It's been, like to think that, my radio career, I worked with Scott Muni, you, and Fez, and now this crew with Gail, Chris, Deb. I'm the luckiest guy in the world. I am truly the luckiest guy in the world, and I love you all.
I love you, buddy. And I never saw anybody give a toast to themselves on their birthday. It's really nice.
No, I'm toasting you back, Ron.
I know, but it's your day. You know what I mean? Let's do me later. But I love what you said.
It's very sweet. He's a sweet man, really.
He is sweet. I mean, I did notice that he didn't say Donna Mike. He didn't say O&A, but
you're right.
I'm sure those guys feel a little pissed. He didn't mention, what was that morning show that you had that read their entire copy?
Oh, God. It was, I know the host, but I don't remember the name of the show.
Well, it was J-Lo's sister.
Yeah, it was Linda Lopez and Booker.
And Booker just goes by Booker, no last name?
I mean, Booker is his last name. I think his first name was Chris. Chris Booker.
He's Chris Booker, yeah. He's a really talented guy. I think he's on the West Coast, right?
I think he's back on the West Coast, yes.
Yeah. But it doesn't bring up those people, just me and Muni.
Yeah.
And let me tell you this. I'm taking the silver when it comes to me and Muni, because I know
the way he feels about Muni.
I mean, Muni was like a radio dad to him. I'm just like a radio guy that you could just squeeze their ball of medicine until it goes back into their heart.
Sure. Do you remember, this would have been ages ago, but we were having a conversation of like, if you had a child, what would you name them? And you're asking the childless of the show.
Yeah.
And Earl said Scott, and me and Chris thought it was like so out of left field, and you were just laughing so hard, and you're like, it's after Muni. But we were like, Scott? Where'd you get Scott? Like, we had no idea. And he was like about to name his unborn son, baby Scott.
Whatever you want to say about Earl, you can. He has a love for Scott Muni like most people don't have for their own children.
Yeah.
Just a pure love and devotion to that man. Fats. Earl, to Fats and Earl. I'm writing a movie right now about young Earl Douglas.
Thank you, Ron.
And Scott Fats Muni. Did he get that? Did he say that because of Minnesota Fats?
I don't know the origin of it, but like if he liked you, he called you that. And then people, that was his nickname. And then
I'd be furious.
But if he liked you, it was like the ultimate compliment. It was like the ultimate term of endearment.
Chris, is that the ultimate compliment for you?
No, it's actually very hurtful and mean and cruel and sociopathic to just, look at Fatty. His name's Fats now. Earl, he
In
called
some
you
cultures,
Paddlefoot.
that is a term of endearment. Like, I have like Indian friends who say that like if you like call your kid Fatty, it's very like you're saying they're cute.
It's hurtful, and it's going to screw up that kid's head. Probably give him an eating disorder. Or her.
Oh, by the way, all the people that did the photoshops on the different magazines that I was reading.
Yeah, it's all good.
They're all brilliant. They're all absolutely hysterical. But the Steakgate one probably got the most, and I didn't even know it's been called Steakgate all these years. And that was another day where I guess he had lost the bet and he was buying everybody steaks. Chris, wasn't that it?
Yes. He was supposed to bring everyone steak in for lunch.
And he came in with Steak and Shake. And it was another day where a fun work turned into an evil, mean, angry fucking shoot.
Why did it get to that? Like, why did it become a shoot?
All right, so first of all, to be 100% correct, I had the idea, go to Steak and Shake, because I didn't want him to go out and buy 8 fucking steaks or whatever he had to do. I don't even remember what he lost. So when I told it to him, and he was obviously going to go buy the steaks. You know what I mean? Yeah. No offense, Earl, but he's not you. He pays off. So he went and got it, and he came in, and for some reason, I guess everybody on the show really thought it was steak day. And they were very disappointed. And it didn't land well. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, and it wasn't supposed to land well. It wasn't supposed to be everybody
Like,
high-fiving.
Yeah, he knew that everyone would go, you said you would get us steaks, and you got a Steak and Shake.
Right. Plus, I always did a Jack Benny bit on fucking Fez anyway and acted like he was a cheapskate. But he never was.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I always acted like, why don't you pay for this? And he would act like he didn't have money. And
right.
It was all just stupid and fun. I haven't ever went back and listened to it, but as it went back and forth and him defending himself against Chris, and was it Dave then still, or
Shelby?
Oh God, Shelby used to drive him crazy.
Yeah.
But Chris got furious, Shelby got mean, Fez was furious.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll be honest, I was egging Chris and Shelby on.
Of course.
But I didn't know how bad it was going to get.
If I remember correctly, also that day, I think I was drinking, and I think it was a show where you're like, hey, Chris, you should gamble on horse racing during the show today. So on top of all this, like, this fucking shit, I'm like losing money and drinking. And just by the end of the show, Fez and I screaming at each other. I felt fucking. I remember that my emotions at the end of that
Yes.
show.
Yeah.
I was
But
furious.
what
I was
pushed
crazy.
it over for you that it was it was a shoot? Like, was there a line drawn? Like, you saw him taking it too seriously, and then that pushed you to take it too serious?
So it was like building and building. If I remember correctly, I believe Fez yelled at me. He told the person who was the head of sports at the time that me and Dave's sports show shouldn't be on the air, and that he was going around the building, fucking bad mouthing me and Dave in the Davey Mac sports program.
I'm fucking dying.
So that's the thing that pushed you over? Is that
Yeah,
he said
I was like,
he
what the
was
fuck?
shit can your show?
Why would you do that? Like losing my mind. I was so furious.
This would happen all the time, though.
Yeah.
It would happen all the time. And that's why you know, because when you do that kind of radio, right, and the meltdown show becomes like the only thing people talk about, whether you mean to do it or not, you're going into more and more meltdown shows. You know what I mean? You don't mean to do it, but you're like, this is terrible, but I know I'll hear good things later.
Right.
But I also remembered, in addition to Steak and Shake, he also was like, I'm going to get a nice cake, too. And it was just like a garbage box cake from like Pathmark, you know, something that like that. And then that refueled the anger and the yelling.
Yeah.
Because you weren't getting a special cake?
Like, what the
I mean, now when you say it out loud, it must sound crazy to you, too, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I'm going around the sports department telling everybody you guys think it's sports.
Yes.
Who cares?
And then I snapped, probably because
Yeah.
I'd had a couple and was losing money.
But yeah, that had a lot to do with it. I think the alcohol, you know, kind of.
Sure.
But here's the other thing. That argument that you had with him was the very beginning of his heart problems.
No.
And yeah, that was after that. I had to take him to the hospital to be checked out. And then the doctor said, did anything happen to set this off? And Fez told him about the argument, what was said, going back and forth. And the doctor said, who would do that to somebody with a bad heart? And I told him it was Chris. I said, he and this other guy have this really bad sports show that they're trying to
What? You're a bad mouth.
to a doctor, not to the fucking.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, of
mine was
course.
just
That's his opinion.
making small talk.
I come up a lot at doctor's offices.
Dude, Dr. Google.
But I was surprised how many people. I wish I know who did that cover because it made me laugh, and I'm like, maybe a couple people get this. By far, it was the most beloved.
Yeah.
Fucking hilarious.
I think. All right. So I remember one more thing vividly from that day. At the very end of the show, as we were like computer was gonna cut us off, there was a 360, and there was a drop of, I think, Susie Essman saying "fuck Fez Watley." Like jokingly, we just pulled it, and then I was just staring at Fez hammering the fucking button over and over again.
I do remember
Like a
that.
maniac.
That gave him the heart attack.
Yeah,
No!
that's what happened.
Early stage.
It really broke his heart.
I feel horrible.
Because he loved you.
I love him. Well, at the time, it was very.
That was like, if I could time travel, I'd go back to that day. Because that's the same day he lent Earl the $2,000.
Oh my God. The very same day?
It's an
Yeah.
inflection point.
Yeah. That's our under the sea dance.
Yep.
Oh, by the way, the magazine picture that I'm holding up the magazine,
Yeah.
I'm purposely doing a Fez Watley over the top face.
Yeah.
Great face.
That's not a Ronnie B face at all. But I'm like, the bit was always that I would bring Fez a Sports Illustrated.
Yeah.
So I'm a gray person. And then when I went into the hospital, he didn't even come and visit. And then that was like, people were like, did you get a Sports Illustrated? And he was like, no, I didn't want to bother him. But look at that face.
Yeah.
It's
That's
great.
the Fez, I'm faking interest face. And look at that thing that just says, they're real steaks. It doesn't,
Like, what is this steak and shake?
It doesn't try to tell any more story than that. And that's 100 years ago, and everyone remembers. I remember, this is how crazy Fez is. So his mom was coming up with his sister and his niece. I think it was around Thanksgiving, and they were all going to watch the parade and then go for Thanksgiving dinner somewhere in the city. And Shelby had nowhere to go, and Fez invited him, right? And this is Fez had already come out, but his mom wasn't accepting or would never talk about it. And then Fez said to me, I can't wait to see the look on my mom's face when she sees me all over Shelby. And I go, and I mean serious as fuck.
What?
And I go, well, you're making this a very special Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
That none of you will forget. Just using an intern as a weapon.
Yes.
I guess he wasn't an intern yet.
He might have been a producer at the time. I can't remember.
Yeah.
I mean, also me, Fez, and Shelby had some rough food problems. The Langos when Shelby and I went downstairs to buy fucking fried bread for a truck.
Right, and he
Fez.
felt slighted because he used to bring you guys breakfast.
Yes. Yes.
And so then they went to the food trucks and never asked him if he wanted some.
So the day before I go, did you see this fucking food truck? Looks like shit, right? So then all Fez has to hear that there's something new. And it made him interested. And what did he do? He came back to work and you guys were eating Langos?
So after the show, Fez went to do something, and then I went downstairs to smoke, so I was still smoking. And me and Shelby were like, hey, let's get some of this Langos, this fried bread with sour cream on it. And we got it, went back upstairs, we're eating it in the office, and then Fez walked in, and the vibe changed.
But
he didn't say anything then, but could feel it.
When you have a boss, right, that becomes daddy and mommy. Daddy and mommy pick up the check. You know what I mean?
Right.
Daddy and mommy bring home food home for the children. But you don't expect your children to come in with food and have some for you. But Fez was a mommy like his own mom.
Yeah, that's a great point. Yes. That he didn't understand the sort of unconditional love that a mom is supposed to have.
Right.
Where we are just hemorrhaging and giving.
Right.
And they get almost nothing back.
When someone tries to pick up the check from me, it feels like an assault.
Mm-hmm. It does. Does not enjoy it.
I went to Florida, and Gail's aunt, when I called the waitress over, I goes, make sure I get the check. She goes, she's already done it, and pointed at Gail's aunt. I go, I don't give a fuck what she thinks. That check's coming to me. She goes, that's not the way it works. First person who asked me. I live by this.
It's code.
I go, Michelle, break this fucking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Free this woman to give me the check. She goes, no, this is my time, my town. I go, you're going to sit here and try to big time me in front of your children's and your nieces and nephews? And I'm supposed to sit here like, fuck. I go, you got no money and you're spending it all on this dinner.
You broke bitch.
Because when I grab the check, when somebody tries to fight me for it, I'll go like this. You don't even have any money.
Great.
I have actual cash. You're betting future cash on this.
When you said the thing about how you used to joke that Fez was cheap, when we would go out with Fez, then two different things would happen. Either you would start to do it, and then Fez would pretend like he tried, like a very weak attempt, and almost just short arm, oh, you got it, but knowing that. Or sometimes when it was clear, because Fez knew that Ron doesn't like to be big timed, he the check would be dropped, and then Fez wouldn't go for it because he knows that Ron wanted to pick it up. But then Ron would just start to push it really slowly towards Fez, and then he would pretend to like look at something else. You're like, oh, did you see that? And he would just inch it towards Fez.
So, Earl, what's the moral of this story?
Never big time, Ronnie.
No.
Oh.
Fez went with the bit.
Yes.
Right.
We
He
had
knew-
that moment of short arming or trying to turn around when the check got so close to you. You couldn't go like this. I'll absolutely pay the check if that's what you're saying. That's
Wait.
zero fun.
Right. Wait, I have to do another one that my dad does. This is a good one. Is that he'll like insist, no, I got the check, I'm getting it. And then you're like, fine, okay, if you want to do that. And then he opens it and then goes like, ooh, like as though it's more than he expected.
Yeah.
As though he's offered something that he did not agree to.
Start checking my pockets like, do I
Right.
have enough?
Although I guess that joke wouldn't land as well now because that is what it's like opening every check now.
Oh shit.
100%.
And it used
Like
to
going
be a
to a
funny
diner
joke
for
at a diner.
breakfast.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
funny that he would like pick up breakfast and then pretend like the bill was too high. Now it literally is that.
Earl has something that he wants to talk about service industry
Oh.
and food. What is it, Earl?
Yeah, so I'm noticing that more and more places and more they're doing only card only and won't accept cash. And I'm like, wait a minute. So what's wrong with cash? I feel discriminated against if I have cash.
Well, first of all, can I just tell you something? You are being discriminated. Look at what the money says. It says legal tender. It's 100% against the law to not accept the United States fucking legal tender.
Right.
Yeah, but then they're like, well, you got to go to this machine and get a card. And I'm like, why don't you just accept my money? Like, the money's
why don't
right
I
there.
give you the cash and then you go get whatever fucking card you want,
Yeah.
motherfucker? It has nothing to do with me. Do you want to name the place?
What it was AMC. AMC is all cashless now. Everything, popcorn,
Okay.
tickets, the
That's
entire
why
thing.
Dennis go see Call Me by Your Name.
And I'm like, are you
Call me
kidding
by your
me?
cash.
And they even have.
I will say this. I normally order my tickets in advance.
Yeah, same. Because you
But-
can pick your seats now.
But why go through this process when
Do you have a
clear-
credit card?
Yeah, I have a credit card. I have a debit card, but but it was an $11 ticket. I'm like, I'm not going to use my debit card for an $11 ticket.
You know what you are, my man? You're old because I'm the same way. And I see kids buying a fucking Snapple and putting it on their card. Every time I'm in a bodega, I'm like the only one fucking pulling out cash. I can't believe it.
You know what's a really strange one? So, ice cream truck pulls up, and my kids are like, "Oh, I want ice cream! I want ice cream!" And I was like, "I don't have any cash on me." And my friend leans over, and she's like, "I don't know if you're just making that up, but they take Apple Pay, and you could just do that." And I'm like, wow, we're living in the future. So now every time my kids get ice cream, I'm just holding my phone up. Like there's no money
tapping.
exchange. There's no physical money with it.
It's weird.
Like that's so weird. I mean, obviously, most places I'm used to it, but ice cream truck I was not expecting.
They are just setting you up for the chip that is going to be either in your brain
Yep.
or in your fucking hand.
Just scan my wrist.
100%.
Scan my chip.
Social credit score, digital ID.
How's there any difference?
Yep.
None of us let go of our phone, and we're
mean-
happy to slide it over everything.
Really, what do they call that kind of like biometric data that they used
Yeah.
on your phone? They used to do it with your thumbprint, but like paying for stuff with your face, unlocking apps with your like actual facial information. That's all been a setup too.
Yeah.
That we're going to be
Absolutely.
chip ready.
Well, Earl Douglas, for your birthday, I let you attack me with a chemo ball, which I now feel like should be called chemo. I mean, chemo is a ridiculous word, but it should be chemo. And I hope you have a happy birthday.
Thank
I hope you get out of the debit card game and you get yourself a credit card one of these days. I'd love to see it for you, but you know, most people don't get one until they're well into their 60s. But everybody want to say happy birthday to Earl?
Happy birthday, Earl. We love you. You're a very special boy today.
Happy birthday, Earl, on your special, special day. Wish all your wishes come true.
Deb?
Happy birthday, Earl.
Earl, happy not just birthday, but happy Black birthday. Here's your song that you